Hello, welcome to Tool Tuesday. This week on Tool Tuesday, we're going to change it up a little bit and do something different. It has been brought to my attention by Resto Rob and another channel, Hand Tool Restoration, that the Patina police have been going around, and apparently the world is at an imbalance with all the old vintage tools that are getting restored. And it was explained to me that to restore the balance, we need to unrestore some tools. You got to give a little to get a little. So this week, on that note, we're going to do a reverse restoration. And the only thing I'm willing to do a reverse restoration on is my Taiwan Allied, I don't know, whoever it is, 19 millimeter. And this other is also an Allied Taiwan 13 millimeter. What'd I say? 19 millimeter and 13 millimeter. Between Resto Rob and Hand Tool Restoration, they have a secret method that does reverse restorations on and patinas on these things. So they were kind enough to, or Resto Rob was kind enough to pass upon to me the secret recipe. So I'm going to give that recipe a try on one wrench for patina, and then on the other wrench I'm going to use my method that I've used in the past for putting rust patina and whatnot on things. So we're going to do a twofer, unrestoration of two poor old wrenches. So here we go. So first up, I think we're going to do on this wrench, we're going to patina it. We're going to patina both of them, and then I guess we are going to patina it. I'm going to put some abuse and wear on them, and then we'll do the chemical method to produce a rust patina. The big one, I'll do Resto Rob's and Hand Tool Restorations process. And this one, the 13, will do my process. This is my mixture, my brew over here. And we'll see how they work out. So first off, let me abuse these a little bit and go try to break loose some ridiculously large bolts that you wouldn't normally be trying to use and adjust a combination wrench on. So let me figure out some way to beat these guys up a little bit. Okay, so we have managed to crack the box end on this one and collapsed it a little bit. The got bite marks all over the handle. We were able to bend it. It's got a bow to it. This one here is completely ovaled and all chewed up. The box end is no longer 13. It's more like 14.5 millimeter now. And it's all pretty well barked up, got a nice little S curve to it. So we did a pretty good job. Now we just need to throw a little finish on them. I mean, we might be able to beat them up some more with some heat. I don't know. Gotta do something about that chrome on there. But yeah, let's see what happens here. So this is my little brew. It's just hydrogen peroxide, distilled white vinegar, and I don't have it out here. It's just a couple tablespoons of teaspoons of salt, and I just mix it in this little spray bottle, shake her around, and sit her down with nice and wet. Now let it soak for a while. You can already see the orange. It's not a deep rust finish, but it definitely puts a rust patina on, and you can hose it off and blot it dry, and then put a clear coat or some beeswax or whatever on it, and it'll maintain a real nice rust patina. But that's my little mixture right there. I can't remember the volumes. I just eyeballed it. I put a little splash of vinegar, a little splash of peroxide, and dumped a little splash of salt in there and shook it around real good. Got the salt good and dissolved, and went ahead and shot it on. But there is a little recipe. It's like so many parts of vinegar, so many parts of the peroxide, and I'm pretty sure for the volume, it's like a 8 or 10 ounce volume that you mix up. It gives you, you put two teaspoons or 3 teaspoons, whatever it is, of salt in there. You just have to Google rust patina, but those are the ingredients: white vinegar, peroxide, and salt. So that's my little method, and we'll let that soak for a while and we'll see how it does. Well, there we have it. There's the method there by Hand Tool Restoration and Resto Rob. And here is the chemical patina method that I typically use. They're pretty close. The camera's not really picking it up. This has more of a gray look to it, whereas this one has a little bit more scale and kind of a rust orange look to it, but they're both pretty crusty. So hopefully that's good enough to keep the patina police off me for a little while. There's my 2 submissions for the patina challenge. Take care.